While less famous than its remake House of Wax, starring Vincent Price, the original Mystery of the Wax Museum, with Lionel Atwill as psychotic sculptor Ivan Igor, is a deliriously creepy effort that puts the later version to shame. Produced before the notorious production code was strictly enforced, it is practically a catalog of all the sins moralists don't want movies to include. Even after 90 years of much more violent and excessive horror, it is still bewilderingly, delightfully bizarre. Fay Wray is the nominal female lead as Charlotte Duncan, a dead ringer for Igor's lost sculpture of Marie Antoinette. The real protagonist, however, is Charlotte's roommate Florence, Glenda Farrell, a reporter who stumbles onto a body-snatching conspiracy that eventually leads to the grisly realization that Igor's waxed statues are made from people who have disappeared off the streets. The story is too famous for that revelation to surprise contemporary audiences, but it is easy to forget that the fairly complicated plot is a genuine mystery, which may well have kept original viewers on the edge of their seats. In any event, knowing the secret doesn't kill the chills, since the pre-code violations keep the environment sordidly fascinating. Start with the suicide of the first victim, a young socialite. Before her body disappears, her autopsy reveals she was a laudanum, that is, opium user. Her boyfriend makes little effort to deny they were sleeping together, and he later is shown casually paying for bootleg liquor. Igor's collaborator in creating the sculptures, Professor Darcy, Arthur Carew, is a wall-climbing junkie barely able to hold himself together. And, since the action takes place exclusively at night, Backlot New York becomes a dark, clammy rat warren of slums and fetid alleys. While the real horrors of Depression-era destitution are predictably absent, the filmmaker's German expressionist flair turns the city into something like a nightmarish Berlin. Director Michael Curtiz shows just enough to imply unseen horrors while frightening with disturbing details. He then pushes forward with his characteristically rapid pace through canted angles, jagged shadows, foreboding decor, sudden unexpected juxtapositions, and physically disfigured characters. Filtered through the two-strip Technicolor film stock, with its glowing opalescent silvery compromise between naturalistic color and black and white, the action becomes a disorienting fever dream in which nothing feels right. The cloistered, claustrophobic environment, twisted characters, and macabre situation provide plenty of sophisticated thrills beyond antiquated technology. An early moment proves we have no right to feel superior. As morgue attendants turn away from a covered body they have rolled into the receiving room, it sits up. One attendant jumps in fright, the other explains it results from the embalming fluid. It's a brief, gratuitous frisson, but it is also a setup for the appearance of a fiendish body snatcher who is really horrifying. Laugh if you like, but the joke is on anyone who thinks they are above such fright tactics.